Hello and good morning. My name is John Barley and welcome for today's sales advice in Farming Simulator 19. Our today's topic are big machines again. Today we are talking about the harvesters. And for this evaluation we will look at the harvesters and with the corresponding standard headers and of course the corresponding corn headers for the equipment. I categorize the harvesters in three categories. First category over there are harvesters with a standard header width of up to 5.5 meters. Then the harvesters with a standard header width between 7.6 and 9 meters over here. And last but not least, the big ones, the harvesters with a standard header width between 9 and up to 13.7 meters. Well, we shall get right into it because we have a lot of equipment to review. For my evaluation, how did I do my evaluation and my ranking? I took the price of the harvester, of the corn header and the standard header, summarized all these prices and then divided them first by the tank size of the harvester. Got a result for that, and then I took the price for all equipment and divided it by the width of the standard header in millimeters. Got another value for that, and added these two values, but divided them by 2, and then I got a corresponding value of euros per liter tank volume and centimeter working width. Yeah, and starting off, we have the first of the smallest harvester, which took place 1, which is actually not here because it's a class 1, the class Dominator 108 SL Maxi with the C510 header and this Ziegler Corn Champion header would make place 1 with 184,500 euros for all three equipments combined to buy, which will result in 29.92 euros per meters working width and per liter tank volume and centimeter working width of the header. The class with 7,800 liters of tank volume, also the one with the biggest tank in these small harvesters category evaluation. Place 2 goes to this New Holland TX32 with the Ziegler corn header and its TX header. This equipment combined will cost 151,000 euros and will be evaluated with 32.36 euros per liter tank volume and meter of or centimeter of working width. Third place goes to a rust cell mesh harvester, the Nova 330, and the Power Steam 500 header plus the Ziegler corn header, which will also fit to this one. This will then be 156,000 euros to buy, 32.93 euros per liter and centimeter of working width. Place 3 for this harvester. Place 4 goes to the cheapest and probably the oldest harvester available. This is the FMZ Bison Super Z056, the Capello Quasar F4 corn header, and the FMZ Z056H header. All of these equipment together will cost 128,000 euros and will result in 33.32 euros per liter tank volume and meters of working width. So in essence, overall the cheapest harvester you can get, but in relation only for this evaluation taking place 4 of these 5 or actually 6 with the class harvesters. Place 5 or 5th place goes to a New Holland. This is the New Holland CT590 with its very feet 18 feet header, so 5.5 meters header. Also with the Ziegler Corn Champion, the one we had on the first New Holland, would be the corresponding corn harvester. This harvester combination with all 3 headers will cost 204,000 euros and is 34.48 euros per liter tank volume and centimeters of working width. The last of the smaller harvester is a case. This is the case 1660 harvester and 1030 cutter, and of course it would also use the Ziegler corn header. This combination would then cost 192,000 euros and it will be 37.47 euros per liter tank volume and centimeter of working width. These two actually do have the largest tanks, if you would not include the class Dominator, which has the actual largest tank. Place 2 with the tank capacity is the New Holland with 6,400 liters and very closely followed by this case with 6,340 liters of tank volume. Yeah, that's it for the smaller harvesters. We will now move on to the medium-sized harvesters, starting with this Massey Ferguson MF Activa 7347S with a Capello Diamond HS8 corn header and the standard header for the harvester, the Massey Ferguson Free Flow 25 feet, so 7.6 meters of working width. This combination would cost 296,500 euros and will be 36 euros 74 per liter tank volume and centimeter of working width. Next up is another Rostselmash harvester. This is the Rostselmash RSM 161 harvester, and the header is the Draper Stream 9000, so 9 meters of width, and it would also use this Capello corn header. One cool feature with this header is that it has already wheels included. Many other corn headers will require a corn header trailer for transportation. Such like the TX, for example, which was over there, has its own header trailer. But you can get these header trailers from Thüringer Agrartechnik. It's the Leguan 24 feet, so 7.3 meters of length. And it's the Leguan 40 feet, so 12.19 meters of length. These headers, should you need to transport your harvester over public roads, you need to add the cost for these as well. I did not add the costs in my evaluation because I think this is an outstanding feature of harvesters who do have it, that the header the header has wheels included, so I did not calculate these within my evaluation. But this is then place 2 of the medium size harvesters, 41.52 euros per liter working width and per liter volume and centimeter of working with the Rostzel mesh. Next up is a John Deere. It's the John Deere T560. And the corresponding corn header, the John Deere 608C, and the standard header, the 625X with 7.6 meters of working width. For this John Deere, you do have the option of getting that Trex wheel setup. This will cost an additional 20,000 euros if you want it. If you don't want it, you will have a standard, normal, a regular wheel there, and then the harvester will cost 285,000 euros. If you want to have that Trex, you're already facing 300,000 euros only for the header. For my evaluation, I took the price of the standard harvester with a standard wheel. I just displayed it here because I think it looks cool, and it's nice to know that this is the actual smallest harvester you can get with that Trex wheel setup. Yeah, so harvester, corn header, and standard header together will cost 372,500 euros, and this will be 43 euros 13 per liter tank volume and centimeters of working width. Place 1, 2, 3, 4 goes to another Rostzel mesh. This is the Torum 770 with the Power Steam 900, so also 9 meters of working width, and it would also use the Capello Diamond corn header, which was displayed at on the Massey Ferguson, which took the first place. The combination of this harvester plus the two headers will be 451,000 euros to buy, and it's 43 euros 39 per liter tank volume and centimeter of working width. This is place 4. Place 5 is here for another class, the class Takano 580 with the Corio 875 FC corn header and the Vario 770 standard header. All in all, it would cost 461,400 euros and would be 50 euros 93 in my evaluation. Yes, that's it for the medium-sized harvesters. Moving on to the big ones, the big bodies. We will start with this John Deere over here. This is the John Deere S790 harvester, the 618C corn header, and the 645 FD standard header, 13.7 meters of width. Just have in mind 13.7 meters, and the largest header trailer has 12.1 meters, so this header will be hanging over the end of that header trailer. So that's why the other two harvesters, the following harvesters, will have included wheels as well. So I think having the included wheel option is a very high valuable option. But coming back to the John Deere, here you have the John Deere with the front twin tires. This option costs an additional 10,000 euros. So when you want to have this twin tire option, you're already facing 400,000 euros only for the harvester. In my evaluation, I took the standard with only one front tire, which is then 390,000 for the harvester. And adding the price of the two headers, we will end up with 536,000 euros for this combination, which will be 83 euros 57 per liter tank volume and centimeters of working width. Yeah, that's the John Deere. Next up, another case. Case IH axial flow 9240, and the header is the case 3162 Terraflex Drapper, also 13.7 meters of working width. Here with the option of the included wheels. Just can show it. If you unfold it like that, you will have the wheels as a standard added to the header, which is quite handy, as I just explained before. For corn harvester, this harvester will use this Capello Corsa HS16 corn header, 12 meters of working width. Yeah, this would go with the case as well. So the combination of all of these three pieces of equipment will sum up to 599,000 euros, and it will be 32.66 euros per liter volume and centimeter working width. Next up, another New Holland, the New Holland CR1090, with its standard header, the 3162 Drapper, 45 feet, so 13.7 meters of width, also with the wheels included. Here we have a exclusive New Holland corn header. It's the it's the 980 CF12R, only 9 meters of working width compared to the one over here, the Capello, which has 12 meters. Of course, it's cheaper, but for my evaluation, I took the price of the larger one, because then you can compare all of these three harvesters and headers, and yeah, do have the wider working width. But I just wanted to show you that you can have an exclusive New Holland header, and the Capello header, corn header, would fit or will fit to this harvester as well. Price wise, for the New Holland combination, we are looking at 430,000 euros only for the harvester. Adding the two headers, we are at 609,000 euros in total, which will be 33.23 euros per centimeters of working width and liters of tank volume. Yeah, right here we would find a class model, the class l&cm 8900, with the Corio 1275C corn header and the Convio 1230 standard header. All in all, this harvester combination would cost 652,500 euros and would be 44.65 euros per liter tank volume and centimeter of working width. The class has an 18,000 liters tank, so it would be the largest tank in this evaluation. The second largest tank goes to these harvesters, the Agro Ideal harvester. We have the T8 here. T8 has 538 horsepower. Here attached is the corn header, the Kazakh corn header, and you do have the header, the Agro header. This is the Dynaflex 9255, 12 meters of working width. These harvesters can be purchased with the Massey Ferguson logo or with the Fendt, and the same applies for the headers. This harvester with 538 horsepower costs 465,000 euros. Adding the two headers, we are looking at 633,000 euros for this harvester, which will be 44.88 euros per liter tank volume and centimeters of working width. So by the way, this is it in the folded setup, and this is how it looks unfolded. This is the stronger version of the two. This is the 90 647 horsepower. The rest is identical, 17,100 liters of tank and the same headers, but with the higher horsepower this harvester alone costs 519,500 euros. Adding the harvester the headers, we're looking at 687,500 euros, so the most expensive harvester in the game, and it would be 48 euros 75 per liter tank volume and centimeter of working with. I did make a mistake here. I had the Massey Ferguson logo on the header, but you can get the Fendt logo here as well so that it fits to the harvesters. Yeah, and that's it for our topic of harvesters. Leave a like, leave a comment. Thank you very much for your interest. Thank you very much for your attention, and see you next time.